English and English for specific purpose. And the most popular one is the second one. Many of employees joining my course to take ESP for business, English for business, and also TOEFL and IELTS. This is the most popular one. So it's also open, probably my friends in TBI or in English department. This is the potential. If you wanna be a teacher or a tutor, this is the area that is popular right now. English for specific purposes, focusing on business and also career. And yeah, it's kind of like this. Class will be conducted in Zoom like this. So like here, it's Pak Joni Kaputra. It's from Pos Indonesia. And yeah, this discussion, like we talk about environmental issue, about anything that is current. And I also make like this one. This is the article that probably useful for English learner. And also, yeah, that's it.
So this is, I know her, I think.
Yeah, it's my one.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my introductions.
Okay, for your information, Mr. Fahrul Rosi is also was a student here at IAIN Madura TBI. What year were you at that time?
2015.
Yeah, 2015. And you are graduated at 2015?
2019.
Oh, 2019. Yeah, right before the COVID strike into the world. Yeah.
Correct.
And then you apply for LPDP scholarship, and you are now taking your master degree at UM. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, maybe later you can keep the questions and let Mr. Fahrul Rosi present his presentation.
Yeah.
Where did she come from?
Oh, somebody is asking questions. You can keep
This
the
is
questions.
yeah,
You can keep the
really
questions later after Mr. Fahrul
fundamental into this
Rosi give
discussion
his
among the
presentation.
scientists.
Yeah, you may
As
ask
you
everything.
know, as you feel that in today's world, our Earth is going to be hotter. If you live in Maduris, you feel that the Earth is different right now. It's hotter. Do you feel that, Faiz? Apakah merasakan kalau misalkan di bumi ini makin panas? Mungkin di Madura merasakan panas nggak? Lebih panas gitu?
Iya, panas.
Lebih panas ya. So this is what the environmental issue that going to be concerned among the scientists nowadays.
Yes. So lebih panas dari.
Lebih panas ya? Setuju ya? Sama. Saya juga di sini. I live in Jogja. Ini juga sama. Bahkan habis mandi pun panas ya. I question myself, what's wrong with the earth? Nah, setelah dibuka di informasi-informasi tentang bumi ya, ternyata kita sudah berada di fase yang kalau kata saintis bahasanya urgent gitu ya, harus segera dibenahi. Ya.
It is boiling now. It's not only heating, it is boiling now.
It's boiling. Yes. Kalau bahasanya going to hell katanya. Menuju ke neraka.
We may make a noodle without a fire.
Yeah, that's right. So that's why it is important to raise this issue and incorporate it into our, field, which is English education. So we have to introduce to our students about this issue as well, that this is really urgent for us to take action. What we can do as a English department student, to just inform, to just teach to the students about this issue. And this is a good issue raised by MFI. And I also like to discuss about this issue with my student as well in classroom. So next objective. So here is the objective. The points of this, you able to integrate this issue into the 4 skill or the 6 skills in the language. As you know that there are 4 skills. The main skills in language is 4, which is speaking, right? And then what else, guys? Anyone can help me?
Reading, listening, and speaking, reasoning, and writing.
And writing, yeah, this is the main 4 skill that have to be understood, that have to be acquired by English learner, not only English, but also another language. But nowadays, the skills is improved, not only 4, but there are 6. What is that? Viewing, and then visually representing. What makes it 6? Yeah, probably we have to think about this one. What is 6 here? Viewing, because in this technological advancement, the information is not only written in form of text, but also in forms of video. So in watching a video while reading the text, you're not only doing listening or reading, but you do the both skill, which is called viewing or visually representing. Both of them are important in language. So you don't have to understand only listening, but also speaking, reading, viewing, and visually representing. Yeah, right. Let's begin with the first skills, listening activities. All right, listening activities. Okay, Mr. J. Mr. J, is that correct? Yeah.
Yes.
Which of skills is the most difficult in your preference? Listening,
Uh,
speaking, reading, or writing? Which one is the most difficult?
Listening, I think.
Listening. Why?
Because as we know that we are not a native speaker, then we have to imitate and also comprehend slowly first when we start to or we begin to learn about English. And there's some English divided into two accent, right? American and also British accent.
British.
So we have to make sure what kind of English that we hear or listen. Is
All
it
right.
English or is it British or American? We have to make sure it and comprehend it by its its style. I
All
think.
right. That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point because English is not our first language. English is not
Yes.
second, but English in Indonesia is a foreign language. What is the impact by foreign language? If it is foreign language, meaning that the language is not spoken in daily basis, right? In daily basis. So it's only
Yes.
spoken only in classrooms. So this is what makes our listening bad. What makes our listening difficult? Yeah, it's relevant with what you explained just now, Mr. J. Yeah, that's correct. And also the style, yeah, Americans and even Indian. Have you ever speak with Indian?
Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, that's correct. I have ever interacted with Indian ads. It's really confusing. Trust me, it's more difficult than Americans and British. Yeah, that's correct. So what is the issue then? What is the problems? Because English is not spoken as daily basis. So what need to do? Yeah, you can use one of strategy or one of media to introduce to the students about listening by, giving a podcast or giving about what do you call reading, yeah, but in the context is listening, podcast from YouTube. As you know, right now we have YouTube and there's a lot of content, there's a lot of videos on YouTube that we can access freely. So we can introduce the video, give them exposure. This is the important thing. Give them exposure to English. So by giving them exposure to English, it will increase the listening skill. Yeah, you can search about podcasts and environmental issue. You can follow or go ahead.
May I ask some questions, sir?
Okay, go ahead.
About podcast, like this one. All I know about podcast is two person or two people or more in a room that are talking about some issues or some discussion that they're talking about anything and also discuss it. Is it all the comprehension about podcast, or is there any comprehension about what is podcast? All I know that podcast is, as I explained just now, two or more person sitting in a room or and talking about some discussion.
All right, that's a good point. And so you are trying to make it clear about what podcasts mean, yeah? Is that correct?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. I think your definition is already correct about podcast. Actually, podcast in the past, back then, podcast is not about showing the video. It's only a sound. It's only we listen. Yeah. But in right now, podcast like conducting by some of YouTuber like Deddy Corbuzier, Pak Gita Wirjawan, and another.
Yes.
So it is transformation, yeah, of podcast. So it is still called podcast, even though it in the form of video, like we have in Pak Gita. So I encourage you, guys, to subscribe Pak Gita's channel because that's really amazing. If you wanna broaden your knowledge, your perspective about the world, you can subscribe this channel. Yeah. Endgame, do you know it? Endgame, Endgame program by Pak Gita Wirjawan. Yeah,
Sorry.
not that. Yeah, it's different. Yeah, I also like Marvel and Endgame. I watch it for time. But yeah, this is one of program of Pak Gita Wiaman. He talked a lot about environmental issue, about education, about geopolitics, about anything with the good professor from Harvard, not kaleng-kaleng.
Wow.
So it will help you to, as if you join international class. Just listen to him, to his podcast. Yeah, this is one of the media that you can use. This is the easiest, I guess, the easier access, which is podcast, and everyone love podcasts. But the problem is how if the student don't like the topic. Yeah, this is the main problem. Yeah, this is your challenging, to know your students, to know what they like, and also to introduce him, to make the topic interesting. Yeah, okay. And then the next year we have speaking. All right. Among the 4 skills, which one is your favorite? All right. Okay, ma'am. Yeah, speaking activities. Speaking activities is really important, into to enhance our language skill, because speaking involves a lot of things, not only understanding about grammar, but also mastering of some vocabulary. This not only one skill, but there's a lot of part behind it, participating or involving in speaking activities. So what kind of speaking activities that you can use? So it's called, it can be group discussion on environmental topic, or even debates on solution to environmental problem. So you raise an issue about the environmental problems. Probably I will give you examples of how the material will be look like if it is talk about okay, I wanna call Lulu Luluul, sorry. I don't know how to pronounce your name, guys. Luluul Mubayyana, are you there?
Lulu.
Okay, no one?
Another one.
Yeah, it's only you who participate in the room, yeah. But I hope the others will be the passive participant, ya. Okay, like this one, guys. Kurang 3 menit lagi nih waktunya ya. Kita pindah ke room lain katanya, mem ya, habis ini. Ya, contohnya kayak gini kan. This is my own environmental issue, general English, EduCloud ya. This is my course, online course. So I come up with this topic. What is the biggest environmental problem? So there will be acid rain, pollution that happening like in Jakarta, and also ozone depletion, waste disposal. This is the main issue happenings in a lot of big cities in Indonesia. Like in Jakarta, as you know, it is difficult to dispose rubbish, to dispose trash, because the TPA, tempat pembuangan akhir, is already full. So this has become the environmental issue or problems in Yogyakarta, and also in edification, certification, etc. So you can use this topic to talk about English, to discuss about this. What is the solutions? What is your concern, etc., etc. So yeah, this is going to be fun if your students is already in intermediate or advanced. Tapi kalau studentnya masih intermediate ke bawah, mungkin ini akan jadi sulit ya. Karena karena apa? Karena nanti kesulitan buat menyampaikan idenya gitu ya. Jadi first know your student gitu ya.
Ya.
Ya kayak gini, kalau jadi kita kasih pertanyaan gitu ya. Nanti mereka diskusi dengan pertanyaan ini kayak gitu ya. Okay, this is for speaking, bisa menggunakan discussions and also debates. Okay, any questions so far?
Nah, ini ya kalau mau live nggak live juga nggak.
The most difficult skill, but others maybe say that speaking will be the most difficult skills to be acquired in language. This is my opinion, that I think speaking is the most difficult because why? Sometimes if we have introvert personality, this has become problem. Like me, I'm an introvert person, so at first time I'm learning English, this is the most difficult one, speaking. But if we can teach students with the topic that they like, in this case, the topic is about environmental issue, probably it can, you know, it can take their interest in learning, in speaking. Yeah, so this is your duty to encourage students to speak up. Right, let me share the screen, sorry. Okay, and I think the last point here is reading activities. Yeah. So as you know, in reading is also, let me say, boring skill. Yeah? If you don't have a good strategy in make it interesting, this is a boring skill. But again and again, you have to, yeah, kind of force them to read, whether it is article, report, and news. So there's a lot of things you can access, like what I mentioned in the previous, back then, that Quora is one of platform that you can use to teach students about that. Okay, probably I want to share the link here to show you, in case you forget. This is the link, Quora.com. So maybe you can create an account there, and this is what I like. This platform, I really like this platform to to teach students about what I think. Like here, why is Pakistan more developed than Indonesia and Malaysia? This is interesting issue for them. As Indonesian, we will be aware. Oh, why? And then they will read more about the reasons. And then I'm going to ask them then, okay, present. Why? After you read this. So yeah, that's why I like Quora, because everyone can comment, can post, right? Can post their opinions freely. So it become interesting then. Yeah, like this one. Oh my God, this is something bad, yeah. All right, okay, let's back to the next skill, yeah. Reading activities and continue. It's writing activities. This is also problems for me as well, because writing in Indonesia sometimes we are difficult. What about writing in English? Sometimes even though in master degree students, we are having difficulty in write scientific paper. So what kind of writing you have to make clear definition on what kind of writing do you want to achieve. If it's just in terms of in form of essay or in form of captions, probably this different with scientific, yeah. But in this case, essay on environmental challenge and solutions will be the choice. Why essay? Because essay there's no like like a rigid rule. Nggak ada rule yang terlalu rigid. It's kind of flexible. You don't have to say blah blah blah. No, it's just flexible. Whatever you have, whatever you think, you can deliver, or you can express your idea into your writing using essay. Yeah, one of the kind of reason here, if you have taken writing class, there's a lot of writing activities, right, or writing types, like persuasive, argumentative. Yeah, you can explore more about that. But essay and letter to local authorities become interesting, I guess. So like, okay, as if, or suppose you are the local citizen in Indonesia, and you have to send email to President Joko Widodo concerning about the environmental issue in Madura, for example. So you ask the student to do that, and then send to the president, as if, yeah, not the real one. Yeah, so they even create something from that. Okay, and next here is viewing and visually representing. As you know that in nowadays, information is not only in the forms of reading and also listening, but also in the form of infographic and environmental data. So by having viewing and visually representing skill, it will also make them aware of the issues of nowadays. Focusing in this case is issue in environment. Okay, so like you give infographic, you can access the infographic from Google, just fine, from NASA probably about the issue in space, or geographic, not geographic, I forget the names of the channel that focusing on environmental issue, and also a lot of things. So just Pick one infographic picture and give to the student, analyze it. Okay, and this is the input. What about the output? The output activity will be like, okay, ask them to create a poster about an effort, how to conserve it, how to make a solution to each problem. You can take an issue about acid rain, yeah. Also pollution, how they solve the problem in the form of poster. Okay, so yeah. And the last, yeah. Okay, I think it's the last, yeah. And conclusion, yeah, this is the conclusion. So the conclusions here, I want to say that incorporating environmental issue with language skill will enhance learning and awareness. As long as you know your students, you know the skill of your students, you have to give some material before it, like give them watching movie or give them watching, reading some text article about it, and then you can do it. And again, language is only vehicle to talk about the thing. So you don't only focus on learning grammar, no, but you have to incorporate the language. You have to make the language as a vehicle to talk about a lot of topic. It's not only environmental, but a lot of things. Again and again, I want to say language is only vehicle. So you can use the vehicle to talk about a lot of topics, whether it is environment, whether it is about personal branding, about marketing, about business, etc. This is how you become a good teacher in the future, right? Okay, I think that's all, yeah. And for my short presentations about exploring the issue of environment.
Thank you, sir.
With the,
Okay, thank you, Faru Rossi, for your short but inspiring. If not inspiring, it gives a lot of information, of course. And I believe your junior here want to ask a lot of questions, not only dealing with your presentations, maybe dealing with everything that they can take from you today.
all right, ma'am, no
Okay,
worries.
yeah. Okay, let's give a very big applause to Fahru Rossi. Okay, good. Now let's go to questions and answer sessions. Anyone? You can raise your hands before asking questions. Other than Jay. Oh, he changed his name already. Now he become Venus Clash. Anyone other than Jailani? Anyone? You can unmute yourself.
Wait.
No other? Okay, Jay.
Ma'am. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Rifki after Jailani.
Rifki after Jailani. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Okay, you can ask the questions before Jay. Jay,
Okay,
be
ma'am.
patient. Yeah. You can turn on your camera, maybe? If it is possible, yeah. Thank you. Rifki, do you want to ask something?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the first one.
Yeah, I give you chance before Jailan. You may share your questions.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Actually, my question is about in what skills, in reading skills. Actually, we have known that reading skills is many beneficial for us because when we read something as like articles or newspaper, actually we can encourage us, or what's that? We can master our pronunciation as like our comprehension in reading. But actually, this is my difficulty in reading skills. So I'm going to ask this. What tricks or tips for reading skills so the readers can be comprehend for the text of the reading? Maybe yes, ma'am. Actually, I'm so difficult to understand to read some articles to comprehend all the text. Perhaps that's my question, ma'am.
Okay, so you want to ask Fahrul Razi, maybe he can share some tips to make him easier in comprehending an article. Yeah.
Should we go to the next question or answer directly, ma'am?
I think you can directly answer the questions. So,
Okay,
yeah.
ma'am, thank you. So, Mohrifki, yeah, you were asking about
Apa lagi
how,
nih, Fik? Wait
you
an
were asking
hour.
about the tips, yeah, in reading comprehension.
Yes, sir.
All right. What kind of problem that you think you have? Is it in terms of lack of vocabulary mastery or lack of grammar? What do you think?
The first one is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, in vocabulary, because when we are lacking in vocabulary, we cannot.
Hello, Rifki.
That you have to understand is not only vocabulary only, but also you have to understand vocabulary and also the grammar structure, because what we read in Indonesia will be difficult with the native style, right? And also the topic, how familiar you with the topic. If you're not familiar with the topic, like if I give you a books or article about health, medicines, it will be difficult for you to understand the terms. Or in business, it will be difficult for you to understand the term, the vocabulary. So first, what you need to do, first you have to find a relevant reading material for you. Find reading material for you, and after that, you keep reading and reading and try to understand the meaning. Because, yeah, to be honest, it took more than 2 years or maybe 4 years for me to comprehend like scientific book or the whole article. It needs training. At first time also face the same as you. I even cannot conclude what is the main point of this article. Let me give you one illustration here. Yeah, again and again, yeah, it's using Quora. So take a look this. I will give you 2 different kind of texts. First is scientific books. It's about critical thinking. So if you read this book, probably we will get difficulty understand the point, because as you know, the language is kind of difficult and it's scientific. You can
Yes.
read this one. Yeah. Debate taking place, blah, blah, blah. So has been taking place. It's different in meaning between has taken place and has been taking place. It's different. So first you have to understand also the grammar in this case. And also the
see.
Yeah, because that will be different, like this one, yeah. Your name is Rifki, and in reading scientific article, we will find like this one, Rifki states. Okay, states, and then second one, Rifki stated, and Rifki has stated. In the meaning is different in the context of the meaning. First, if you use Rifki states, meaning that you agree with the argument, if in your article, in your writing, meaning that this person agree with the previous argument, like this one, yeah. So let me give you an example. Atkinson concluded. Nah, concluded, dia kenapa menggunakan concluded? Bisa jadi dia gak setuju tuh dengan pendapat Atkinson tentang critical thinking, karena dia menggunakan past. Kayak gitu ya. Itu pengantar aja. Bandingkan dengan, let's compare with this text. Oh, you can read this text. It's easy, right? The first paragraph.
Amateur blue local Singaporean government said in this country serve national devices as combatant. Make a read for
Yeah, what do you think about this? Lebih mudah apa lebih sulit dari tadi? Okay, Rifki, you can turn on.
Yes, ma'am.
Sudah dibaca ya? Gimana?
Sudah.
Bisa memahami seluruhnya?
Not yet.
Not yet ya. Ya mungkin ada beberapa yang nggak familiar kayak true
Yeah.
blue local Singaporean.
Yes, sir.
Tapi kita bisa mengguess dari konteks. Ini konteksnya kalau kita tahu konteksnya tentang kenapa hidup di Singapura itu stressful. Walaupun mereka itu negara maju kan. Nah, jadi alasannya nggak jauh-jauh dari situ. Nah, berarti siapa namanya Lim Hau ini true blue local Singaporeans. Mungkin kalau kita terjemahkan ke Indonesia ya, tanpa kita melihat kamus kayak aku orang Singapura tulen gitu ya. Jadi udah ada true, udah ada blue, local born Singaporean, itu kayak semacam penekanan kalau dia itu benar-benar orang Singapura gitu kan. Kalau kita tahu konteksnya kan bisa kita mengira-ngira, oh iya. Walaupun kita tanpa membuka kamus ya. Jadi kayak gitu dibiasakan sebenarnya. Kita tahu konteksnya, kita baca. Nah, sementara nanti di orang-orang yang komen juga di sini pasti juga nggak jauh-jauh beda tuh bahasanya. Karena konteksnya sama. Maka akan mudah tuh untuk memahami teks. Oke, mungkin itu ya sedikit tipsnya. Jadi apa konklusinya? Cari platform atau buku bacaan yang menurut Muhrifki ini itu relevan with your skills. Jangan langsung kemudian baca yang menurut Rifki ini sulit. Kalau nanti baca langsung sulit itu akan menimbulkan apa ya? Kayak nggak bisa nih, ya, stressful bener. Karena juga saya pernah dulu, ayo baca tiap hari. Saya baca artikel dari BBC ya, malah bingung.
Yes,
Banyak bahasa atau istilah yang aneh. Kayak kata condemn aja walaupun itu bukan istilah, itu aneh menurut. Nggak pernah dengar. Ternyata condemn itu mengutuk. Tapi akhirnya tahu gitu ya. Nah, yang pertama ya cari topik yang sesuai. Kemudian yang kedua adalah konsistensi. Kalau misalkan baca setiap hari misalnya satu artikel atau seminggu 3 kali lah artikel, dalam waktu 3 bulan, let me see. You can see that your skill will be improved, whether it is in terms of reading, in terms of speaking, I guess, and other skills, vocabulary. Jadi yang penting memang konsistensi. Cari topik sesuai, konsisten baca itu tiap hari. You will get what your goal is. Yeah, that's it, Mufriki.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Rosie. So the more you read, the better your comprehensions will be. Yeah, so the same like
Yes, ma'am.
every expert say, every language is the same. So the more you expose yourself to the language, yeah, in different skills, yeah, whether it is reading, speaking, writing, or the viewing and also the presenting. So the more you do that, the better your skills will be. Yeah, but you have to be consistent. You want to improve your skills, but you do no effort to improve it, then yeah, just go dream. Yeah, yeah. Okay, good. So semangat. Ya, bahasa itu kalau sering kita gunakan, insya Allah kayaknya tiba-tiba kok improve ya gitu ya.
Language
Don't
is hard.
worry, ya scaffolding naik tangga itu nggak bisa langsung di titik yang paling atas, harus dari bawah dulu ya.
Okay,
Itu
ma'am.
katanya Mas Rosi gitu ya tadi ya. So don't go to an article if you never read a simple reading, for example. Yeah, so yeah, improve, yes. Improve. Start from easy, go to more
As
difficult
like
one.
paragraph.
Yeah, start from word, then go to phrase, then go to sentence, then go to paragraph. Then you can even write or compose an article later. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
I mean,
Thank you. Let's go to another students. So Mr. Rossi maybe have limited time. So let's make it quick. If you have questions, you can raise your hands. Maybe I will provide 3 or 4 more questions. Jay, tadi, do you still want to ask questions? Jailani?
Yeah, ma'am.
Please.
Okay, thank you for the occasion. The thing that I want to ask is how do we get the sources that from the material that we talking just now that we already talked. I think that if we talking about environmental issues, maybe our tahu apa ya, langsung kayak tertuju ke sampah or problem environmental issues in our home, in our house, around our environment, exactly, and we difficult to find another alternative or to solve the problem around our environment. If we see that many sources, like I watch in National Geographic YouTube and other one, I think the sources that I can watch or I can see is limited. So I want to ask to Mr. Rossi or Ma'am Eva here to give me some information about any website, any source or channel of YouTube, and above all, a good sources that I can see or watch to be my to be my apa ya, pedoman lah
Resource?
for resource for me to solve the problem about environmental issues around me. Maybe it's all my question. Thank you.
Right. About sources, yeah, about sources of
Yes.
of information. So, Mr. J, yeah, that is a good question. It's also happening, yeah, when become no fast tutor for the first time. Also difficult to find sources, good sources. All right, let me ask you one question. Is the use of AI in your class is forbidden?
Sometimes our lecture gave us freedom for using AI, but
Okay.
in case of like examination, AI is forbidden.
Forbidden, yeah. Yeah, I agree
Yes.
with that. In some case, AI is very powerful tools for
Yes.
us to provide information. And the most favorite ones I use from Google, yeah, it's called Gemini. I don't know how to pronounce correctly. So one of the way how you can get good information, if you can do it from Google search, you can use AI. Like, please find for me article about blah blah blah, because AI kind of really great. Yeah, if you want to design a material or materials about specific topic, you can use AI first at all. Yeah, this is kind of a tool for you to outline your idea. So to inspire you first, because you have to be specific, like environmental issue. You want to talk about environmental issue in general or in specific. Like I shared you in the previous, okay, let me share again, wait a minute. If you talk about environmental issue, there will be some subtopic that probably they are going to discuss, like acid rain, pollutions, ozone depletions. Yeah, after you find the title, what specific, you can go to Google and then find about acid rains, happenings, blah, 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 in what is the last research or the last information about acid rain or global warming. So you can find kind of these general terms or general topic from
Yes.
Google search. If it is not still available, you can find in AI. Ask AI. This is your good assistant for you to help improve your learning. AI itu bagus asalkan kalian menggunakan dengan baik ya. Tapi kalau tugas kemudian langsung AI, that will be bad for you. Tapi kalau cuma for your outline to brainstorm your idea, it will be very, very good. Okay, like this one. So after that, you can find in Google or in a book. Okay, in a book. How to find a book?
Yes.
This is the next question. How to find a book? I also use AI. For example, like, okay, find me a book of English discussing about this. So the AI will give you some of recommendation, right? So
Yes.
AI, yeah. As long as you can use a good comment in AI, the information will be good. Yeah, I think that's it about the tips. Yeah, if you wanna follow up the question, you can do now, Mr. J.
Yeah. Like this one, Mr. Rossi, because thank you for the suggestion and for the answer. When we look as students, usually we use the like Google Scholar for looking some resources and other one. But sometimes when we use AI, the AI show us some answers, but when we look what AI suggests to us, sometimes it's not available, and also like a wrong website or another one. So maybe not only resources from from Google Scholar, from any website that already know, but from like YouTube channel or any platform that we can get or we know.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Your question will be like what specific platform or something, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I cannot provide you with one platform or a channel that focus on discussing about environmental issue, because every channel, I think the most concern now, like what you mentioned just now, is National Geographic. This is one of channel that only focus on discussing about issue environment, but the others like Pak Gita Budijawan will be discuss about other topic. One of the topic would be about environment. So I cannot give you one recommendation that only focus on that, but you will find a lot of channel. Just you have to just have to have what you want to search.
Yeah,
Like in
key
YouTube, you can
term,
search a
yeah.
lot of things, yeah, the keyword, and then you can
keyword.
select which your preference, mana yang bagus, ya. Cuma
Yeah.
itu, jadi bisa cari whatever the channel, as long as you think this is good and relevant with what you are going to teach, you can take it.
Oh yeah, maybe
Yeah.
like
Hmm?
sorry, when we find something that has a correlation with something that we look for, we can see, or we can look for more. We see more, or we look for more the sources. What we can get it, like example from National Geographic or Pandawara Group in Indonesian
Yeah,
like
Pandawa, yeah.
local. Yeah,
It's good.
Pandawara has make some collaboration or cooperation with any company, maybe like
Mhm,
in abroad, from abroad,
mhm.
that and imitate the system or the thing that we useful to our environment, specifically in Indonesia environment. Maybe like it, sir.
It's possible. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. That's good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If you teach younger learner or junior to senior high school, maybe you can try like BBC English. There are also a lot of contents there about
Oh.
environmental education.
Yep.
In terms of video, many form, cards, everything. So yeah, as Rosie said, choose the best that your students need and the objective of your lessons.
Yes. That's good.
Yeah, I think there are a lot, billion if I can say in
Yeah,
the
man.
internet. Yeah.
Yeah. And also
Okay.
the others, yeah.
Yeah, there are many others. Yeah, there
Many
are many
others.
others. You just can type the keyword, the key term. For example, like video to teach blah blah blah. Video to teach blah 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 to young learners or blah blah blah. So, yeah, the same like when you use AI or chatbot. If you want to have a good result, then you have to provide a good prompt. Prompt is like the what is it, the clue or the order. Yeah, so the better your prompt, then the result that the AI we send to you will be better also. Yeah, the same like Google. So yeah, the key term must be correct. Okay, one or two more questions. Maybe you can ask about the tips to get scholarship. The quick tip to get scholarship. What
Yeah.
did you do to speak like that? What did you do to pass the test? Blah 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 blah.
Maybe for scholarship, we don't have to ask about it, but maybe the what Mr. Rasi already comprehend what we're looking for, except the material for, like just now, like environmental and another, but scholarship, sure that we need like not only LPDP for the for continue our learning progress, but we want to know more about whatever scholarship that are available outside our campus.
All right. That's a good question. There's a lot of, that's right. There's a lot of scholarship that they can sponsor, that become your sponsorship to continue your master degree. One of the popular one is LPDP. And in Indonesia, we have BPI and also beasiswa unggulan, if I'm not mistaken.
Fulbright.
Oh, okay, Fulbright is from British, I believe.
No,
so
USA.
USA, maybe.
Yeah, American Embassy. Yeah.
Americans, and also we have Max from Koreans, and in Japan it's also available. But the thing that you have to understand, it is easy to get information if you search in Google. But the thing that you have to understand is the mentality, what kind of applicants that they're looking for. Is the main like the main problems or the main preparation that you have to prepare is one, you have to have contributions. Like you have to have something to offer.
Why they have to choose me as
yeah,
one
that's
of
right.
our
I'd have to
team,
choose you. Yeah.
So
That's-
what can I give to this country when you pay for me, for example?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the main,
something like that. What is good about me? What have I done to this country so
That's
that you
correct,
have to you have to
Mhm.
give me the chance to get that scholarship. You have
That's
to do
correct.
something first,
You have to do
and show
something
them
first.
and show
And
them.
show them.
Yeah,
Mhm.
later.
And you
yeah.
have to show them about what you are going to do next as well. Not only what you have done, what you are doing, and what you are going to do next.
Yeah,
This is
You have to tell them that I will finish it to the end. Gitu kan. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why after I graduated in 2019, I didn't continue or apply directly to the master degree because I think, or I thought that at that time I didn't have anything to offer. I feel that, okay, what I have done, I done nothing, because to be honest, when I was in bachelor degree, I didn't join a lot of activities, to be honest. I just have limited activities. So I didn't have something to offer to, so that's why I went to Paris and become teacher there with Mr. Wafi. If you know him, he is the one that invited me to go there. And yeah, I taught there for a couple of months. And also one of my courses kind of invited me to go to Jakarta for 8 months. So that's become my basic or my cornerstone, yeah, to offer to the scholarship. Okay, I have done this, and in the future I will be doing this, and this. And one of the thing that I have done, like making courses and blah blah blah. This is one of the offer to the government. Yeah, like that, ma'am.
Yeah, sure. Jailani can also do the same, or maybe do more than
More.
Fahrul Rossi, so that the government or the country will take you as one of the awardee. Yeah, and maybe
Amin.
the other also. Yeah, nothing is impossible. Yeah, you can make it possible, of course, if you want to. Okay, one more questions. One more questions. Maybe so it won't be too biased. We have 2 male participants now asking questions. Can we have the female or mbak-mbaknya mungkin nanya,
Yeah.
monggo. You can take the chance. Dulu mana
nanti
dah dulu?
nanti dibilang patriarki kalau nggak nanya itu.
Ya, bisa jadi ya. Nita, Lulu, Melissa, anyone want to ask questions? Jangan-jangan kita ditinggalkan ini.
Ulin itu mah.
Ulin, monggo Ulin. Everybody, can you turn on your camera? We will have like photo sessions after this.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure that we are not talking to the screen. We are talking to people. Okay. Nita? Okay, where are you, Nita? Do you want to ask questions, Nita?
Wait. Melissa. No.
Wasila, do you want to ask questions to Mr. Rossi? No.
Go ahead, guys.
Okay, Rossi, maybe I will give you 1 or 2 minutes to give your final statements about the presentations, or maybe about other things to inspire your junior here.
Okay, ma'am.
Mm.
Yeah, probably I'm going to go with the general thing, yeah. Not general, but about the English in general, not specific to that. Yeah, you have to make sure, guys, everyone's in the class here, that after you're graduating from college, you have equipped skill that is already good for you after graduating from college. Because that's become your, what is called, in Indonesia we just have modal, yeah. It's modal. If you don't process good enough right now, starting from the 4th semester until the end, if you didn't, or you don't do the good, or the good effort or high effort in studying, and I just afraid that you will be kind of regret at the end, because this is you taking English department. So after graduating from college, at least you have to be able to speak, right? Speak English. This is the main issue that I concern from English student, yeah, you have to be able to speak English after graduating from college. Whatever it is, whatever the way, you can train from YouTube, etc. Because myself also not first time coming from college, I'm starting from zero. I was starting from zero. My fan know best, yeah, that I couldn't even speak any sentence at first semester. So yeah, you have to make sure about that, because this is your skill, this is your expertise, and this is what you can sell to the world, that you are expertise in language, in English. So just be it. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah. So I do agree with Fahrus Rosi's statement that progress must be made. Yeah, and every person's will make different progress. So, but at least you have to make the progress. Yeah, there is no what is it? We cannot say that I am already in the 4th semester. It is too late already. So there is no words of too late. Yeah, you can start from whatever time you have.
Yes,
You can
ma'am.
start it from now. So start talking, start reading, start listening, start writing. Start it from now. So next 2 years ya, 2 tahun lagi ya, insya Allah ya. Next 2 years you should be able to use English, because whether you like it or not, kalian tuh sarjana pendidikan bahasa Inggris gitu. Ya masa iya ya, sarjana pendidikan bahasa Inggris, pinternya bahasa Indonesia aja. Kan rugi ya. So you pay the tuition fee, you come
What a
here
shame.
every day. Yeah, what a pity. So you come here every day, you spend money, you spend your time, you spend your energy, but you get nothing. So it will be very sad. Yeah, it make not only you but your parents, your future sad. Yeah, what have you done? Gitu. Nanti masa depanmu bilang gitu, kamu ngapain aja gitu ya. But okay, belum terlambat, masih bisa. Ya, benar katanya Fahru Rosi, kita tuh harus membuat progres ya. Kita bisa mulai dari kapan aja, mulai dari sekarang atau mungkin besok lah, hari ini mungkin enggak ya, tapi besok gitu. Tapi jangan ditunda lagi, harus ya. Harus oke, semoga nanti junior-juniornya Mas Rosi bisa mengikuti jejaknya Mas Rosi, ya bisa kuliah nggak bayar, ya kan, punya banyak, iya, istilahnya apa ya, pencapaian tuh ada, terus dia bisa sharing banyak juga sama banyak orang melalui platformnya. Contohnya juga sekarang ya, sharing sama kalian itu semoga nih dicatat Allah sebagai ini ya, sebagai amal ya, sebagai amal.
Amin.
Ya, insya Allah ya, insya Allah yang bisa membuat kedepannya Mas Rosi itu makin mudah gitu. Who knows ya, nanti Mas Rosi itu S3 terus balik lagi ke sini gitu ya, mau nggak? Bisa jadi ya, ada beberapa yang balik lagi ke sini. Jadi semoga juga ke depan IAIN Madura juga makin besar, jadi bisa menarik alumni-alumninya untuk mengabdi kembali di sini, dan itu kayak apa ya? Kayak snowballing gitu ya. Jadi make it bigger gitu. Jadi makin banyak bermanfaat untuk banyak orang. Terima kasih. Ini sebenarnya kemarin Rosi nanya ya, Mem nanti kayak apa gitu kan? Ya udah nanti santai aja gitu. Tapi ternyata saya perhatikan tadi dan semoga semuanya di sini setuju bahwa it goes so apa ya? Nggak cuman bagus, tapi saya tadi menyimpulkan kalau kalian kayaknya belajar banyak ya. Nah, belajar banyak. Dan semoga tadi apa yang diceritakan sama Mas Rosi itu menginspirasi kalian, dan nggak hanya menginspirasi, kalian juga kemudian mengimplementasikannya, ya. Don't make it just as inspirations, but you should do
As
some action. Iya,
Yes.
harus ya. Oke, paling nggak nanti bisa kalau jadi guru les, guru SD, guru SMP, guru SMA itu nanti muridnya praktis their English. Soalnya gini ya, kayaknya dari zaman Rosi dulu sampai sekarang tuh tetap ya mahasiswa kita itu gini, kalau praktek ya misalnya itu nggak pakai bahasa Inggris kan, pakai bahasa Indonesia. Terus mereka nanti excuse-nya gini, "Ma'am, nanti muridnya nggak ngerti." Don't underestimate, never underestimate your students. Yeah,
Classic
if
problem.
if you use English, then they will start understanding English. Yeah, start small, start slow with younger students. Lama-lama nanti kamu ngomong apa aja mereka paham. Kalau selalu ditunda, takut mereka nggak ngerti, ya terus mereka nggak bakalan ngerti. Oke, good, thank you. Tadi sudah Ibu foto, tetap nggak ada yang buka kamera. Nggak apa-apa lah ya, ada namanya di sini. Kayaknya mereka malu, ada yang belum mandi ya tadi ya. Oke, semoga nanti beberapa waktu ke depan ada waktu lagi, atau mungkin nih Jailani ini ya, apa kamu ya, organisasi ya, di organisasi ya, mungkin nanti bisa ngundang Mas Rosi sebagai
Siap.
ya narasumber. Ya, mau ya pasti Mas Rosi ya. Insya Allah
That's my
mau, insya Allah
insya
mau ya
Allah.
berbagi sama
That's
adik-adiknya
my
sambil mengenang
contribution ya.
memori ya. Ya, betul.
Yeah,
Ya, betul.
my contributions.
Ya, oke. Sambil ngenang memori ya. Nggak pulang ya, Rosi. Mungkin dalam waktu dekat ada waktu pulang, mungkin bisa di ini
Iya, Mem, masih di Jogja nih, Mem.
di
Belum
Jogja ya. Istrinya dari
tahu
Jogja.
ya. Istri dari Lampung sebenarnya, Mem. Cuma
Oh,
lagi
jauhnya.
kuliah di Jogja UNY. Jadi ini
Oh,
lagi
oke.
gantian menyelesaikan tesisnya. Jadi
Wah,
nanti baru pulang.
keren. Oke, keren. Ya, nanti mungkin bisa kontak-kontakan sama Mas Rosi ya. Siapa tahu bisa datang ke kampus gitu. Mungkin bisa dapat satu paket sama bahasa Inggris juga istrinya.
Bahasa
Di
Inggris,
Jogja.
bukan, Mem, PLB.
Apa itu PLB?
Pendidikan luar biasa.
Oh ya,
Inklusif
berarti
ya.
inklusif gitu. Wah,
Ya,
keren itu.
inklusif.
Sekarang memang lagi ini pemerintah juga mulai ini kan pendidikan inklusif itu.
Inklusif,
Paham
ya.
nggak kalian pendidikan inklusif itu? Ya, yang pendidikan luar biasa gitu. Harus punya kesabaran tingkat tinggi itu.
Iya, benar, Mem.
Iya, benar. Thank you. Saya sangat menghargai dan murid-murid saya di sini juga pasti sangat menghargai waktu yang diberikan oleh Mas Rosi. Ini tadi kita rencananya cuma berapa menit, ternyata ini hampir 2 jam ya. Terima kasih sekali. So inspiring. Dan semoga bisa ketemu lagi di masa-masa yang akan datang. Mari kita tutup dengan membaca hamdalah.
Alhamdulillah.
Let's
Thank
give
you,
a
Mas
very big
Rosi. Thank you,
applause.
ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you. See you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.